Next up, very powerful card, Divine Feminine. Awakening the powerful creatrix. And this is Jo. She's an amazing dancer, hula hooper, teacher, very goddessy. And I will put, of course, a link to her Instagram below. So Divine Feminine, awakening the powerful creatrix. Oh, and Jo is also in Argentina, and I believe her name is actually pronounced Ho. So she's bringing in some of that South American energy for us on this deck. Divine Feminine, awakening the powerful creatrix. So Divine Feminine, there are a lot of definitions about what that means. I'm just speaking to what it means in my life. So for me, the Divine Feminine is really the energy of creation from the perspective of envisioning, dreaming, softening, flowing. It's the creation from that aspect. And the Divine Masculine is the action. That's a simplified version, my simplified version. And I think all versions are valid. So connecting or bringing in more of the Divine Feminine is, in essence, bringing in that softer side of creation in this moment. And Divine Feminine also has a lot to do with rest and pleasure. You know, you think about the Divine Feminine, if you think about a goddess or a lioness, you know, it's kind of like they go slow, they do what feels good. If the sun is out and they want to lay in the sun, that's what they do. If they're hungry, they eat a delicious meal. You know, it's about bringing more pleasure in all the ways into our lives to activate, you know, when I'm living in that place of more pleasure and more tuning into myself, giving myself rest, giving myself time, that softer energy, my intuition, one of the things that gets activated is my intuition, or my ability to receive communication. So I think that Divine Feminine is a very important energy to bring in through pleasure and through ease and through rest. Because in my life, I'm creating in collaboration with you name what's up there or what's out there supporting us, right? For me, it's my guides, the universe, those are the words that I have found for what is really unnameable, I think. But, you know, I'm co-creating. So when you're co-creating, when I'm co-creating, I need to be able to hear, I need to be able to follow, I need to be able to flow so that I can more easily hear and follow. These cards are a perfect example. You know, originally they were hoop cards, you know, like hand spin and da-da-da, you know, all these things, which were awesome and beautiful. But these messages kept coming in and it was like, nope, create energy cards. So I created like 10 energy cards within this bigger deck of instructions on how to hula hoop. And then it was like, nope, we want more energy cards. And I just kept listening and it became this thing that I could have never imagined. And I did not create, you know, I didn't create it from the perspective of like, I figured it out or thought about it. I created it from the perspective of showing up for what was lighting me up and what was exciting. And then the information and the hits and the synchronicities and all the things could come through so that the deck could be created. And I believe that that is an option for us in creating our lives. So, Divine Feminine, awakening the powerful creatrix.